Here is your erotic thriving and surviving toolkit for these pandemic and world epidemic days. I started sharing this last night on the radio. However, I didn't get a chance to finish all of them, and some of you don't speak Romanian. So here they are. Number 1, do daily workouts. This is what I do. In fact, I did my warm-up earlier, and I decided to film this video before my hair and my face get decomposed of my workouts. The idea is that I try to do a workout every single day, even if it's just 5 minutes, to stay sane, stay active, and stay healthy, and not lose my waistline, basically, because I'm also eating kind of crazy. So do daily workouts. The second one, Scottish showers or even cold showers for the Wim Hof passionates out there, or for the very cold resistant people out there. These are not just a funny thing to do and a cool or trendy thing to do. These are good for your health, and in my case, because I do this, I end with a few seconds of really cold water. I see that it keeps my spirits high. I come out fresh as a flower from the shower, and I'm just pumped for the rest of the day, or at least for the next 5 or 6 hours. So I think this is a good thing to keep in mind, and I think it also helps with your sex life, because it also helps you keep your tone. So muscles tend to stay more firm with cold showers. I have my wolf here saying hello. Okay, number 3. Oh, yes, number 3, self-pleasuring. Now, I've had a lot of comments on my Facebook page about self-pleasuring when it comes to guys. So I'm gonna put this caveat out there. I'm a woman. I've always lived in a woman's body. And for me, self-pleasuring, which is much more than just touching my genitalia, it's about offering pleasure to myself. And pleasure is our natural, thriving, and abundant state. And the body thrives and opens and grows when it feels pleasure. So yeah, I'm gonna recommend that. But for guys, there's an asterisk there. Many people, or guys, think that when you mention self-pleasuring, and I make it a point to say self-pleasuring and not masturbation, it's only about sexual gratification. No, it's not. Not my intention. My intention is to cultivate a relationship with the body, and I always advise this to both men and women. How does this help you overall? First of all, you're more relaxed and you're much more at peace. Although it sounds weird or freaky or, I don't know, whatever it sounds like to guys, it does cultivate a relationship with your body. And as much as unmanly as this sounds, we all need to have a relationship with our bodies. The second one, it makes you more adept to relate to a woman's body, which is much different from yours. Somebody who doesn't have a habit of connecting, not even to their own body, they can't connect to somebody else's body, especially a woman's. That's just a fact. And you don't have to be a pussy of a guy to do this. I'm really sorry for you if you feel this way or if you think this way. Maybe you can change your definitions sometime in the future. At least I hope that I can bring this invite to you and at least plant a small seed. Having a relationship with your body and just checking in with it, giving it something that it likes aside from food. That's a different topic. So giving it something that it likes, even if it's stretching, even if it's just touching and holding your hand on your knee or on your chest or on your heart space, on your forehead, on the back of your neck, on the back of your spine, wherever you feel that you can bring something to yourself. I think that's healthy. And let me tell you, the men that I saw in sexuality trainings were more open to do this, and it didn't take away from their sex appeal. To the contrary, because they weren't pussies. They were just men who owned their body, who owned their emotions, who owned their relationship to their body. So that's it with the caveat. I hope that it maybe changes a few things in your definitions, or at least this is my intention. Let's see, because I have a list here. The fourth one is aphrodisiacs. Aphrodisiac foods, if you've ever checked a list of aphrodisiacs, are essentially healthy foods, and it makes sense. A healthy organism is better fit for reproduction. So most aphrodisiac food lists contain raw seeds, fresh fruits and vegetables, meats, but really, I'm not sure what the word is, so meats without fat, or meats that are lighter, like white meat. This is how we say it in Romanian, at least. They also contain chocolate, and there's an active ingredient there, it's theobroma. And that ingredient, of all things, it alters a bit your emotional states. So it is considered a natural drug. It's not going to take away your capacity to think. It's just going to open you up emotionally. Then there are, of course, wines, and there are other elements there, but, water, hydration. A hydrated body is a healthy body, and it's a body more fit for reproduction. You're not going to think of water as an aphrodisiac. I'm just going to say it. But drinking your water with a bit of salt in it so that you really hydrate, that's not only just nutrition coaches or fitness coaches are going to advise that, I'm going to advise that as a sexuality coach, because you need that. Okay, my boy's active, meaning my wolf. And the last one is inner contemplation. With inner contemplation, I call them emotional showers. I think both men and women can do this. You can call it daily meditation or guided meditation. I look at it as guided focusing because I give myself purposes. I make it a purpose to stay with my emotions. I make it a purpose to imprint certain emotions on my body. I mentioned this in the Sex Magic video. You can check that out earlier. But essentially, this is your time to really sit with yourself and cleanse. And I strongly encourage you to do that, especially with all the tension and the hysteria going on around, which is more than it needs to be. This is my personal opinion. So inner contemplation and any tools that help you to do that, I strongly recommend them. You're a better lover this way because you're in a different inner state. You can't enjoy your sexuality if you're stressed out, agitated, just absent, your mind's somewhere else. And it's also much better for your health. Therefore, you're better fit to reproduce. We're still going to have to reproduce, no matter what this pandemic will do to us. And for that, I have two guided focusing exercises on my YouTube channel. They are called I Am Erotic Affirmations. I'm going to link them up in my link tree, so check that out in my description. And yeah, that's it from me. This is what I was trying to say last night on the radio, but the radio's a different animal in and of itself. So I hope this is a good tool for you. You can check out what I wrote because there's a post that I wrote before this video. It's the purple background with the nature yoni, and it says Erotic, Thriving and Fulfilling Toolkit. So you can also check that out in writing. And that's it. Enjoy your stay at home, enjoy your sexuality, enjoy your body, enjoy yourself, and stay open, stay positive, stay healthy, stay active. Just stay more strategic.